What's up guys, it's Nicole and this is my life as a law student. I was so excited to get some content on here and tell you guys where I'd be headed to law school that I actually realized I never officially introduced this channel or what we were going to be all about. So I thought I would take this opportunity to do just that. The concept of life as a law student was started because of a personal lack of information that I was facing in the law school admission process. I'm the first person in my family to pursue law school, and while I'm obviously super excited about that, I was incredibly confused along the way. I've known since I was 15 that I wanted to be a criminal prosecutor, and that passion has grown more and more every single day. But the older I get, the more questions I realize I need to answer. So while I've had so many people encouraging me and supporting me and being just as excited as I am about where I'm headed, I didn't have a lot of people to turn all my questions over to, except for my best friend, Google. As great as Google is, I wish that I would have had somebody who was walking me through what the law school admissions process looked like, where they applied, what questions they were asking, how they studied for the LSAT, what life in law school is actually like. And as I'm headed to law school, I have even more questions, like what is it like to be a woman versus a man in law school? What is it like to be religious in law school? How do I reconcile my perception of justice as interpreted in the Bible versus my perception of the enforcement of justice in the current legal system of the United States? How do I even find an apartment for law school? These are only a few of the questions that I've had forever and I'm still trying to figure out all the answers to. So I looked on YouTube for people who were doing just that, who could help me out along the way, show me what law school was like, and answer some of these questions that I had. And I found a shockingly low amount of people doing that. Outside of my faith, law is the thing I'm hands down most passionate about in this world, and it was crazy to me that there are only like 4 or 5 YouTubers talking about it. I figured the least I could do was document this information for myself to come back to if I forget, and also make it available for all of you in case it's something that you would also find interesting or helpful along your journey towards law school or maybe away from law school. I wanted to be able to share that journey with people who care about the same things that I do and are interested in learning more. I basically just wanted to make this video to talk about what this channel will be going forward and my hopes for the community that we can have together. First, as I've mentioned before, I'm uploading legally related content, or at least channel-centric content, every single Monday. Sometimes that will look at a legal question, sometimes that will look at legal history, sometimes we're just going to look about getting into law school or what law school is actually like. Maybe we'll even do some reactions to some legal movies or TV shows, but I am very much against the idea that a channel has to be just one thing. Something I've heard a lot is that you need to really focus down your channel to one particular niche. So for me, that would be law school admissions, law school life. You get it. I've also heard if you want to do other content like baking, bullet journaling, vlogging, talking about your faith, literally anything that's not your niche, you should just create a second personal channel. And I'm just not on top of things enough to do that. So we're doing it on this channel. So every now and again, you might see something pop up on your feed on a Thursday or a Friday or a Saturday, and that'll just be me checking in on my life outside of being a law student. If you're here just for the legal stuff, that's fine. Come hang out with us on Mondays. You can ignore all my other antics. But if you happen to like me and are interested about what I do outside of being a law student, look out for those bonus videos. And I would also recommend hitting that bell notification so you'll get a notification every single time I post and you won't miss a thing. Alright, now what about my goals for this channel? Right now my intention is to keep posting every single week all the way through law school. We'll see if that's a maintainable rate, but I will definitely keep you all posted if something needs to change as my schedule gets busier. I've already announced I'm going to Washington University in St. Louis, and I decided to do that because I wanted all of you to be able to see exactly what being in a top 20 school with a full ride in a new city was going to be like for somebody who's a girl and somebody who's a Christian and somebody who is going straight in from undergrad. I have a lot of factors in my story that makes my perspective unique and a little bit different than the few other people who are on here, and I hope that's something that you find valuable. If not, that's okay, no hard feelings, love you anyway. But if it is, I'm so happy you're here. Please make sure that you've already subscribed. Let me know in the comments below what you're looking for in these videos, maybe what goal you have for watching my channel, and of course, as always, please leave any questions that you may have about the law school admissions process, and I will answer them as soon as I have a good answer to give. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I know this is way shorter than my other videos, but I really just wanted to officially introduce this channel to all of you who have already been with me on this journey. I think there's 86 of us, so thank you guys so much. I'm really excited. It hasn't even been 2 months and we've almost hit that first milestone of 100 subscribers. If you are watching this video in the future and we have way more than 100 people, that's awesome. Join the club anyway. And God bless.